Hello, welcome. Welcome to this beautiful studio, Yoga Shala in Ubud, Bali. It's a beautiful space. We've got beautiful fields, the sun is shining. I'm a little bit excitable because I've just been practicing this class, which is a really sweet class, and it's all around moving into the deeper levels of experience. It's a 30-minute practice with a meditation at the end. You will need a couple of blocks. And the practice is really about getting into deeper and deeper layers of our body through our asana practice so that we can come to understand the deeper and deeper layers of our being. And in the yogic tradition, these are called the koshas, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in the meditation. But we work through the layers of the body, from the physical form to the energetic prana body, into the mind body, the wisdom body, down to the bliss body, so that we can really get to that deepest part of ourselves. And the great tantric scholar Bill Mahoney, he talks about yoga as a process of refinement, of refining and refining so that we get to that bliss body, so that we get to what Harish Wallace talks about in the Sutra Project as being yoga as a state of being. Yoga not as a practice, but yoga as a state of being. So we're going to move through our practice today in quite a deep way, but really with the intention to take that experience and that imprint of working with the deeper layers of our tissue, to transpose that into the experience of moving into the deeper layers of our being. So please come into full pranam. Full pranam is belly to the floor, arms out in prayer, in full prayer. It's a full body prostration. And that's where we're going to start today. Allow your forehead to come to rest on the earth. Allow your whole body to soften and melt and surrender down into this very reverent pose. Very beautiful pose. Feel the quality of the pose as you settle and sink and surrender into it. And take a moment to tune into the constant running water that really characterizes Ubud. You can hear that washing around me. Tune into any sounds in your room, in your space. Allow them to draw you into presence, into the now. And as you lie here in your full body prostration, I'm going to read you a quote by Sally Campton. She says, "The experience of the self is an experience of pure being. It is an experience of awareness. The self knows itself. It is witness to its own existence as well as to everything else. And it is an experience of bliss, for the self is joyful, loving." So as you lay with your soft belly connected to the earth, your bones soft and surrendered down, allow yourself to set the intention of connecting with that part of yourself which is joyful, loving, with the deepest layer of your being, your origin, your source. Begin to breathe into the back of your body. Send your awareness to the bottom of the back ribs where the kidneys are, and begin to breathe there. Imagine sending your breath, your awareness all the way into that space. Inflate your kidneys, bless them with your breath, bathe them with oxygen. Engulf them with life force. Deepest, fullest Ujjayi breath all the way into the back body and into the space above you. Find the fullest, richest inhale and the sweetest, most surrendered exhale. Bring your arms on your hands down alongside your rib cage. And bring your hands outside of the mat, come onto the fingertips, root down through the toenails, the big toenail, the little toenail as much as each other. Lift up through the inner seam of your legs. Lift the thighs away from the knees. Lift the pelvic floor, the low belly, and inhale to a mid-cobra. Exhale, lengthen through the front body and replace the rib cage back on the floor. Root down, keep that structure through the legs, lift through the pelvic floor, the low belly, lift the solar plexus in and up. Exhale, lower the ribs back down. Move in your own time to your own breath. Legs are strong. Lift through the pelvic floor, the low belly, solar plexus lifts in and up. Creating so much space so you can breathe your rib cage away from your pelvis. Lift your rib cage off your pelvis through the power of your core, through the power of your pelvic floor, your low belly, the solar plexus, Uddiyana Bandha. Draw in and up to open the chest more fully, to get into the thoracic spine. Pause. Press back onto your knees. Sweep your arms up through space. Allow them to melt down around you. Close your eyes and begin to connect with the space around you. Let your arms be heavy. On your next inhale, hook the thumbs over the head. Hug your legs towards each other. Lift through the pelvic floor. Lift the low belly. Lift the solar plexus in and up. And breathe the rib cage away from the pelvis. Lift from the deepest location of your center. Find access there. Draw in and up, in and up, in and up. And now take your right fingertips over to the earth, or grab a block or a blanket if you can't quite reach the earth. And reach all the way over. Release the neck. Root down through the left sit bone. Breathe into the left rib cage. And exhale, reach a little further. Keep lifting up through that center line to get a fullness in your chest, an opening in your chest which is bigger and brighter than before. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right thigh. I'll show you to the camera. To come into a twist. Reach the right hand behind you. Hug the legs together. Lift the pelvic floor, lift the low belly, lift the solar plexus in and up. feel that great opening through the chest as you reach your arm behind you. Inhale back to center. Pause for a moment. Take a breath out of the mouth. Inhale the arms all the way up above you. Hook the thumbs together, hug the legs together, lift the pelvic floor, low belly, solar plexus, lifting the rib cage away from the pelvis. Second side, left fingertips to the earth. Reach all the way over, keep lifting all the way up through your center, root down through the left sit bone and arch your way over. Curve, fold, breathe into your right lung. And then bring the right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Lift up again, draw in, and reach the left arm behind you. Inhale back to center and pause. Release your jaw, the skin around your eyes and your brow and your cheekbones. Move into the sensation, move into a deeper understanding of the experience of the movement of the pose. Lift through the crown of the head, lengthen the back of the neck. Feel the chest swell and the heart rise as you become alive, alert, awakened. Come to downward facing dog. Place the hands, spread the fingers wide, tuck the toes, lift the knees, sail the sit bones back towards the sky. Root down through the index mound, the outer edge of the hand, claw the fingers into the earth. Soften your knees and lift your sit bones higher, 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 higher. Draw the low belly in, draw the solar plexus in, and extend from your shoulders. Draw everything into the solar plexus and root down from there into the earth and up through the sit bones, lengthening and elongating through the hamstrings. Look towards the hands, step, walk or jump your feet to your hands. Bring your bricks into play or hands to the earth. Uttanasana. Lift your toes away from the floor, feel the peroneal muscles ignite. Keep that. Place the big toe down and then the little toe down. You can do it, you can do it. And then place the other toes. Keep that engagement. Lift the thighs away from the knees so that the sit bones reach towards the sky. And notice how as you tilt your pelvis, your core engages, your heart starts to soften, starts to reach towards the earth. Bowing, keep the knees bent if you need to, but allow the sit bones to continue reaching. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, engage the legs, soften the upper body as it bows in towards your knees, your shins. Inhale, engage the pelvic floor, low belly, solar plexus. Allow all of that power and structure to lift you and open you up. Exhale, melt that down to the earth. Engage pelvic floor, low belly, solar plexus. Let that ripple you open. This great wave as you soften the front of your spine down towards the earth. Inhale, ripple up. Start to enjoy the movement. Find the engagement of your center. Really start to access the deepest part of you and grow from there. Lift pelvic floor, low belly, solar plexus, and then draw the hands back towards you to open the collarbones in the chest more. Melt down towards the earth, heart reaches towards the earth, the sit bones lengthen. Inhale one more time. Ripple through the spine. Bend the knees and reach the hands high to the sky. Exhale, hands down through prayer. Release your arms alongside your body. Close your eyes. Take a moment to reconnect. Allow your breath to carry you, to continue. But allow your body to become still, soft, receptive. Move into the shimmering sensations inside of you. Allow your jaw to be soft. Become more curious, more immersed in the experience that you're having. On your next inhale, with your eyes closed, float your arms up. Let the wrists be limp. Let the arms be heavy as if two balloons were gently lifting your arms. Exhale and allow them to softly descend through liquid air. Allow your whole body to liquefy as you get more and more intimate with the space around you, as you connect more deeply with the space around you, the particles around you. Keep going on your own breath, inhaling your arms up, let your breath lead. Find the pause, let the exhale come, and let the arms float down on the exhale. Find the still point. Let the breath fill you, move you, guide you. On your next inhale, arms above the head, hook the thumbs. Root down through the big toe mound. Feel the inner seam of the legs light up. Root down through the little toe mound. Feel the quads, the glutes light up. Now lift the pelvic floor, low belly. Draw the solar plexus in and up and breathe the rib cage away from the pelvis. Keep rooting down from your solar plexus and up and out through your fingertips. Draw your solar plexus more in, more in, more up, more in, more up, more in, more up, so that you lift your rib cage away from your pelvis. Now keep that and take hold of your left wrist. Reach with the heel of the left hand, root down through the left foot and arc over to the right side. Big full breath into the left rib cage. And exhale, reach all the way over. Feel the delicious opening through the left side body. Drink that in as the tissue lights up. Inhale back to center. Hook the thumbs, strong through the legs, lift through the pelvic floor, low belly, draw the solar plexus in and up, in and up, in and up as you lift the rib cage away from the pelvis. Breathe your rib cage so full. Now take hold of your right wrist, spread the fingers, reach with the heel of the right hand and arc all the way over to the left side. Breathe the right rib cage full. Exhale, reach a little deeper. Breathe again. So yummy. Inhale back to center. Release the arms. Pause. Take a big exhale, a big sigh, a big cleansing breath. Become aware of all the sensation in your body and honor each and every one with your attention, with your awareness as you move from the Annamaya, from the physical into the pranamaya, into the energetic body. And as you do this, notice how the manamaya, the mind, emotion organ, is less active, is less busy, is less dominant. Open your eyes, soften your knees and ripple through your spine into a chair pose. Exhale, draw the low belly in, draw the pelvic floor up, lift through the solar plexus, and exhale deeper into your seat. Breathe your rib cage away from your pelvis. Inhale to rise. Keep the right knee bent, bend both knees, lift the left toes away from the floor and spread the left toes. Exhale, bring the elbows in to meet the knee. Round through the low back. Inhale into a bent limbed warrior 3, arms out wide, sole of the foot to the sky, bend the supporting knee. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, pulse in. Lift the pelvic floor, lift the low belly, lift the solar plexus. Keep that as you start to open up and out from the solar plexus. Expand the chest. On your next opening, step the left foot back, hover it, hover it, hover it. Lift up through the solar plexus, through your center, and reach with your hands forward and your foot back until you land softly. Lower the back knee to the floor. Place your left hand to the earth. Pause. A nice deep low lunge. Allow your hips to soften and move a little. Try and come onto the top of the thigh. Pad your knee if you need to pad your knee. You may need a strap. You can use a dressing gown tie or a belt. Turn your fingertips out, your left fingertips out, so you start to bring this external rotation of the shoulder. Press into the earth, bend the back knee, reach behind with the right hand. Press the left foot into the right hand. Really active foot. That's going to draw the shoulder blade back more. Now, hug the legs together, lift through the pelvic floor, lift the low belly, draw the solar plexus in and up, and from there start to open the chest, start to arc back into the thoracic spine, lifting, lifting, lifting all the way through your center. Connect to the deepest location of your core. Draw your solar plexus in and up. And open. Spin your chest towards the sky. If you wish, you can draw your heel closer into your seat. Spin your chest to the sky, to the right side. Release. Tuck the back toes. Transfer the weight back. You lift the hips up. Now bring your right hand to your right bum cheek and wrap your right bum cheek underneath you. So engage the glutes and come to rise. Reach your hands to the sky. Exhale deeply into the front thigh. Inhale, lift through the pelvic floor, low belly, solar plexus. Exhale deeper into the front thigh. Bring the elbows out wide. Find a back bend in the thoracic. Lift up through pelvic floor, low belly, solar plexus, solar plexus. Beautiful. Straighten the front leg, get strong through your foundation. Step forwards. Hands to prayer. Take a moment to drink it all in. To become present to whatever is rising up in you, to whatever sensations are stimulated, to whatever you feel. Hold it all. Allow it to be there and have the experience you are having without trying to change anything. Release your hands. Bend your knees deeply. Find the curve of the low back. Then lift the pelvic floor, lift the low belly, lift the solar plexus. Sink deep into your seat. Paw your way into your left foot. Lift the right toes away from the floor. Flex the foot. Exhale. Inhale, pulse open. And exhale, draw in. And inhale, pulse open. And exhale, draw in. And inhale, open. And reach and reach and reach and reach and reach and reach and reach. Lower the back knee, Anjaneyasana. Place the right hand, spin the fingertips out to the right. Walk the back knee back. Bend the right knee. Reach behind with the left hand. Spread the toes. Now draw the legs towards each other. Draw the front heel towards the back knee. Lift through the pelvic floor, through the low belly, through the solar plexus. Spin the chest towards the sky and open up as fully and as brightly as you can. And if you wish to draw the heel towards the seat, do that too. Release. Lift the hips, wrap the front seat underneath you, press into high crescent lunge, root down into the earth. Now feel the ripple come through all the way up into your heart, from the earth, through the core. Lift the pelvic floor, lift the low belly, lift the solar plexus, and send your heart soaring up towards the sky, strong through your legs. Find the back bend through the thoracic. Reach the hands high, straighten the front leg, root down into the earth, and come to stand at the top of your mat. Paw your way into your right foot. Lift the left foot away from the floor, flex the toes, and catch the left foot. Natarajasana, dancer pose. Press the foot into the hand. Hug the legs together. So really hug the inner thighs, lift up through the inner seam, lift the pelvic floor, lift the low belly, lift the solar plexus. And from that place, reach forward with your heart. From the deepest location, find the opening. Keep working it, keep working that solar plexus. And bring it back. Let it land. Take a breath, take a sigh. Sense into this stillness in between the sounds now. Moving deeper into the silence. Keep that with you as you paw your way into the left foot, bend the left knee, lift the right toes, spread them, spread them, spread them, and then kick the foot back, hug the knees together. So you're in a thigh stretch, a standing thigh stretch, prep for dancer. Lift up through the inseam of your legs, lift the pelvic floor, the low belly, and then draw in and up through the solar plexus. Feel the rib cage get bigger and fuller and brighter. And from there, open up and out into the fullest expression of you in this pose. Bring it back, let it land. Move your awareness deeper and deeper beyond the physical body into the pranic body, beyond the mind body, And it is at that point in meditation that the wisdom body can start to come through and speak to us. And from there, the bliss body. Take a big exhale, a blissful exhale. Open your eyes, bring your feet wide, and you can either sit on a block from Malasana squat, that's totally fine and will help the Achilles to lengthen, or just come into Malasana, so your toes are pointed out. Take a nice wide stance. Take a moment to just settle in, align. And then take your left arm down, walk the fingertips out so that your shoulder gets closer into your inner thigh, and then sweep the right arm up for a twist. Lift the pelvic floor, low belly, a little gentler this time. Less fiery. Exhale, lower, second side. Let the right fingertip out until the shoulder comes to inside, or as low as you can. Sweep the left arm up, lift up through your center, and exhale, spin the chest. Release. Come to sit on your block, your blanket, or take a comfortable seat. Come to close your eyes. We'll move into a little meditation before we close. You can sit in meditation as a way to close your practice and then take Shavasana afterwards, or if you wish to come straight into Shavasana, then by all means do. Wherever you are, find stillness. Release your jaw. Let your pelvis get heavy, let your bones get heavy. Let the earth receive you. The practice of meditation allows us to soften the body, to dissolve the sense, to become aware of the energy that's happening and to move underneath the thoughts, the emotions, the patterns. Our meditation practice, when we get quiet, when we reach that place, that is when our deepest wisdom and our insight can start to come through. And then in those moments where we find stillness, where we come into the state of yoga, that is where we access the bliss body, where we access the self, where we access that joyful, loving, unchanging, always there, always present, patiently waiting for us to remember to come back home again and again. And that is the practice, that is the invitation. So please come to sit. Allow yourself to soften completely. Allow your muscles to dissolve, to melt, to surrender. Just a gentle structure holding you upright. Let your shoulders be soft, let your jaw be heavy. Let the skin soften around your face. Give yourself time to settle. The mind is not there to be controlled and stopped. Just notice what you notice. Notice your thoughts. Let them come and go. Don't follow them, and rest back into your Ananda, your Chit Ananda, your bliss consciousness. I will leave you with your practice. Thank you so much for joining. May you Continue to be curious and move into the deeper levels of your experience. May you have the sweetest meditation in Shavasana, and may you enjoy the rest of your day and evening. Thank you so much. Namaste.